This is a film that looks at itself the same way the sea looks at its own bottom. You, the viewer, or perhaps just a paper figure folded between the pages, are placed on an origami submarine, a fragile ship made of folded chapters, sinking and rising through a sea of narrative.
I am a travel agent, an observer of beaches, a diver through the salinity of consciousness, an archivist of moments that only happen if you record them. I don't know exactly when it happened. Maybe in a dream, maybe in a moment of inattention. Maybe I fell asleep in the sun once and woke up with a mandate. Why beaches? Because they are cracks. Places where too many worlds always squeeze into the frame. The boundaries between rest and ruin, between time that flows and a space that forgets it exists. Beaches are metaphysical horizons, sandy convergence points. Everything leads to the center of the picture, and the center of the picture stretches into depth, into dimension, into something that looks back. I just observe. Sometimes I write. And always I leave a trace. Because someone has to archive reality while pretending to be tourism.
Number 00. Today, you are not the protagonist, only a microphone. Let them speak.
You are no longer a walker, you are a radio.
But not just any radio. You're a numbers station for unspoken thoughts.
Between two umbrellas, a portal to her childhood.
A building mirrored in the sea. Some said a villa, others a thought experiment.
No one talks about it, but all that air has to go somewhere. You inflate it, toss it in the sea, and there your shape drifts on the water while you watch from the side. But what if air remembers? When they are deflated and packed away, air remains inside. Air remains inside, waiting for the next season. Perhaps that's why some people dislike inflating. They say it makes them feel strange. Maybe that's why flamingos never look quite empty, even when deflated. Because nothing you breathe in just disappears.
Towel as liminal space between self and stimulus. The towel is not textile. It is a barrier. Not between body and sand, but between susceptibility and resistance.
On this beach, people are like message bottles, transparent but sealed, floating in their inner universe, perfectly impervious to the outside gaze.
The sun still burns, the towels still tangle, but time no longer moves forward. Dark break room. Jeff, a nervous young assistant scientist, speaks into an old reel-to-reel recorder. Shadows of the Ministry of Beaches and Tourism loom behind him. They don't know they're small. They think it's still vacation, but summer is a prison. Night. Bela sits by a dusty window, surrounded by softly glowing beach domes. His expression is calm, a little too calm. All mine. All tiny, sunburnt. Mine. That feeling after your third scoop of lemon ice cream, strange satisfaction, and the creeping dread that something is deeply, weirdly wrong.